168.2.5, whatever. We back.
The after party. It's the after party. You know what I
After
mean?
party, man.
I'll get y'all a whole sign off and everything, but real quick,
Yeah.
before we do the actual sign off, my man back. But yes, we were just saying like Royal Rumble was cool, served its purpose.
Yeah. I think what I'm most excited about, like I think the Punk Roman promo was awesome. I think it's very early in the season to be throwing bombs, so I'm curious how they keep the heat between now and Mania, which is
It's obvious. You already know what they're gonna do. Roman's gonna be sitting at home for the next month. So,
that
that's
ain't
how you
keeping
keep the
heat.
heat. That's
That's
how you
not
keep the
keeping
heat.
heat.
That's keeping the heat, man.
Yeah, you about
Keep
to
it
have
fresh.
see. You know what we're about to see the biggest test of how good CM Punk really is on the mic, if he can keep this feud up by himself, because Roman's gonna be at home. How good are you really?
And the best part of like why I even like it is because Finn Balor is going to be the pivot. He's going to be keeping him busy for Elimination Chamber for the next couple of weeks, and
Yeah, I
it's going
mean
to
for
create that
Elimination
intrigue.
Chamber, but Elimination Chamber, when is Elimination Chamber?
I want to say end of February.
Right, so you still have all of March because Mania ain't really till April.
Yeah,
So you have a lot of time. I guess Roman will come back by
and
that
you
time.
still got to do the other, like the rubber match after Finn has like the hokey win that makes everyone think that he's going to win, but it's like a
Yeah,
DQ screwy finish, and then you got to have the rubber match for March on an episode of Raw. So CM Punk has got plenty of time and plenty of things to keep him busy. The Vision, he's got plenty of things that he don't got to worry about. I just,
Mania is April 18th and 19th
right.
in Vegas.
And Elimination Chamber is, I think, end of, yeah, I'm pretty sure end of February or
Yeah,
early
yeah,
March.
yeah.
So yeah, we have got quite some time for Roman Reigns to pick things up with this feud, but it's going to be a good feud when it finally gets ignited even further. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to that.
Elimination
Royce
Chambers on
Keys,
the 28th.
28. There we go.
Yeah.
Royce Keys, predictions?
I gotta see where he goes. Look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. There's a lot of conversation about Triple H not being a guy that knows how to or is willing to book black talent, specifically black male talent.
Okay.
So we are going to see, because there's a lot of new names that came up.
Boy,
There's
and they
conversation.
over. They over
Yeah,
like Rover, boy.
no, they're over, but there's also like, are you doing this because people have been talking shit about you and calling you out about it, or are you doing this because you got an idea for them? This is all creative. I'll be trying to tell people to the end of my voice that wrestling is not, it's creative. This, look at this the way you look at music versus the way you look at basketball. This is like, these are creative ideas and we're making creative decisions, and we got to figure out, what's going to keep people's attentions going this way or that way. Meaning there are people behind the scenes that are figuring out, if we do this, then this is where we're going to go. This is the plan, da da da, versus just putting two people out on the court or a field and letting them play. This ain't that. We're not putting two people in the ring and letting them fight. These are creative decisions. So if you do not have a creative idea for these people, regardless of why you brought them up, it's going to flop. One of the best examples current day is Ray Phoenix. I've been saying for so long, back when both Penna and Ray went AEW, I would love to see singles runs for both of these guys because I think they can do it. Like, I think Penna has different strengths than Ray has, and vice versa. But the fact that Ray Phoenix was in the Royal Rumble for less than a minute means you have no idea. You have no creative for that man whatsoever.
The
And in
Rusev
ring,
roll.
he's one of the best currently.
The Rusev roll. Just fly in for a quick cameo. And
Rusev's a whole nother thing. Cause like Rusev, I look at as like, you left because it wasn't working to go to someplace else, and then left there because it wasn't working and came to someplace else, and then you're not working here. And so that's a whole nother, and I'm not backstage, so I don't know what's really going on, but it
the
just
over
looks
under.
like the
You see
common
Miro.
denominator might be the problem in this case.
It's the over under. Miro comes back to AEW.
What are you gonna do with him? Miro's going to NWA.
You can have that Andrade run that he having right now. Andrade need to be belted up ASAP, man. Andrade
He's
having
not as good as Andrade, so he can't even He ain't nowhere close.
Andrade having a run right now, man.
Andrade having that run because Andrade's that boy. Like Miro ain't that. Kidding me?
Yeah,
Biggest claim to
Andrade
fame to this date is he came out on a tank at WrestleMania.
and lost.
You know what I mean? Like I think Obama might have been the president. We talking about? What are we talking about? So long story short, like yeah, Femi potential. I think the biggest star, in my opinion, and is maybe I'm gassing it, but I don't think anybody has just pure star potential like Trick Williams since The Rock.
Yeah, Trick Williams was just the Raptors game last night. Courtside as the hype man with Lash on his arm,
You
running
feel
it up.
me? Like I
It was
don't.
like people were like, "Yo, what the hell is Trick Williams doing at the Toronto Raptors game?" He's like,
He
"Yo, I
can
love the
do it
Raptors growing up."
because he can do it.
Word?
Like I think Trick Williams, and I don't want to. I'm not comparing him to The Rock in the sense of like they do the same thing. I'm saying that I don't think anybody has just pure star. Like you put the camera on and they're good to go. You don't have
I
to
didn't see
prep them.
this. I didn't see this. I didn't see this when he was besides Mello. I always thought it was going to be Mello, but I knew the split would happen. But
Yeah,
Trick was so new and so green that you didn't know what he was going to grow into as a performer. And you see clear as day 4 or 5 years later, like,
yeah.
whew,
Listen, what sold me was the TNA run sold me
I
because I
woke up a
thought it
lot.
was yeah, I thought it was very. First of all, it was like his first time like working heel on top,
Mm-hmm.
and then like seeing him like really drew in you. I'm not an NXT. You know this. I'm not an NXT
He
guy.
was his Slammiversary, man. He had Long Island rocking. He
Hello,
had New York rocking with
hello.
that Trick.
Like to see him not only be able to carry the NXT brand, but also bring interest to the TNA brand, like and be himself, didn't change a thing. Like there was
WWE
nothing
knows.
that changed. It was like I'm
They have
showing
to know.
up as whoever Trick Williams is.
They got to know what they have with him. You know what I mean? Like,
But
this company is definitely want to move forward with Trick Williams, I believe.
like we have I'm reserving my judgment just in general for a lot of these fresh faces on like the SmackDown or Raw roster. Let's see. We got Javon Evans, we got Royce Keys, we have Trick Williams. All these guys are fresh to the main roster. Let's see. There's a lot of people up top that have been up top for a long time. We just talked about Dusty Rhodes and how people in 1988 were like, all right, enough. I hope we don't get to a point with some of these names where it's like, all right, enough. Like
Cody
I hope
Roman 3 this year would have been
would have been
Stampede
all right enough.
88. Y'all
Fam,
have been around.
I was definitely not looking forward to that at all.
Yeah, and I'm
I
a
think
Cody guy, so
I
you know
feel that way about Cody if he doesn't change something. I'm not saying turn heel. I'm saying like what else do you have? Like let's do something different, you know?
Oh man, yeah. I'd say right now, Trick Williams is definitely going to be one of the brightest stars moving forward.
Yeah.
I do think that Royce
Tricking
Keys will be
tricking
in a
Obi.
few.
Oba.
Oh, yeah, Obi will be good. Obi,
Obi.
my nigga
Obi
Obi.
Trice, real name, no gimmick.
Why he always only known for that though? That's the only way you know Obi Trice is funny as hell. But I'll wrap it up by just saying like
Yeah.
I think as far as Royce Keys, he will be in a vortex of a feud with Damian Priest moving forward. So just get used to that on SmackDown. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna happen like that. We will see Royce
We'll
Keys.
see.
Yes, Royce Keys will be 1-on-1 with you know, that boy. I think Damian Priest will be all right for the most part. You know, so
We'll see. We'll
because he
see.
still got a tag team with Aleister Black to form. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. But yeah, man. We got Great American Bash 08 coming up. Shouts to Scotland. Shouts to Black Guy Wrestling Pod. We're gonna get it
Yeah,
popping over there. This shit is fun. Like I'm having a good
I like
time.
these episodes. I like these.
Yeah, going back and doing the knowledge on a lot of the things that we might have missed, seeing people that we're familiar with their name or their face, but not familiar with how they started out.
Mm-hmm.
So this was Bunkhouse Stampede. We'll get it popping with Great American Bash 08. between then and now, be out of here, man. It's the Ringside Club. Make sure you tap in. Tell somebody else tap in. You heard me?
Yes, sir, Ski.